All right, so this is part 5, okay? Let's get to just a straight up fun, polished, beautiful, just what's the word? Magical game. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Man, they just really outdid themselves with this game. Like, if you didn't know better, you would look over this game, but don't. Please don't. This game is so whimsical and magical. Like, this is the prototype in my mind for those Assassin's Creed games. Like, what Assassin's Creed became, a lot of that was in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. And what's so awesome about this game is the time tuner, or the whatever it is. But when you die, you get to you rewind time and say, "Oh, I got to redo that a better way," because he's dying, and when you do it, he'll be like, "Oh no, that didn't happen." Like he narrates. He say, "Oh no, see, that's not what happened. See, what really happened was this." And so he covers for you when you play bad, and he retells his story. It's funny, but this game was just really fun too. You get tired of sticking the guy when he dead. You gotta like do this kill move. But other than that, man, this game has a great story and it's fun, and it never wears out its welcome. Unlike this one, I couldn't wait to play Prince of Persia: Word Within. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be dope. Yeah, it's dope, but it's not whimsical like this one. Like, this one is so whimsical, and you feel like you're in that world, where this one feels more like a dungeon crawler, like Warrior Within. I mean, it's a good game had you not played this one first, because you want more of this. So when this one comes out, they tried to make it more like the first one. So this one is a little bit more fun, entertaining. But Prince of Persia is a good trilogy on PS2. Go ahead and pick it up. Some people like Warrior Within more because it is so dark and more hardcore, and he beats up a girl in this one. You know what I'm saying? He don't beat up a girl in this one. He beats up a girl in this one. I'm like, look, man, you got to stop beating up girls, dude. Chill with that. That's not good Prince. Well, actually, if he's a Prince of Persia, then he probably does beat up a lot of girls. That's kind of how they roll. Anyway, moving on. Adventure. Were y'all into the Lord of the Rings back in 2002, 2003? I admit that it took me a while to watch the movies, and I did like them. And the games are kind of like the movies with me. It took me a while to buy them, but at the end of the day, what I liked about them was the production value. See, normally when they make a movie to video game, it kind of suck. But they put some production value into this to where I was just impressed that they took it so seriously. You know what I'm saying? But unless you like bashers, like don't play this unless you want to kill a whole bunch of orcs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what you do. But I do like the production value. Are any of them as good as this? Hell no. Of this stack, boom. Sands of Time. Get this. Moving on. First-person shooter, y'all. Time Splitters. If you're going to play a first-person shooter on PS2, Time Splitters need to be one. Especially this one, Future Perfect. Because what's so cool about this one is how he keeps seeing himself in time. Because this dude is a time traveler. And, of course, he bumps into himself at different time periods. And you see stuff that you did earlier in the game. I'm like, this is so silly, man. So I played a game. You played through a level earlier, and then he plays another level, and you see yourself playing. You like, you know what I'm saying? And then you can play a split screen too with another person, which is cool. And then the online mode, once again, on PS2 online, back when online was free, by the way, for PS2, Did you have to pay for PlayStation Now? No. Did you have to pay for Xbox Live? No. All you had to do was plug this bad boy up into your internet and you was online with PS2. No hidden charges. Any game that had online you could play with none of that. Okay? Dang, I wish PS2 would come back. Hey, y'all, this game right here started the whole Splinter Cell movement. They was trying to compete with Metal Gear Solid back then. And Splinter Cell kind of developed his own thing, his own stealth-style gameplay. It became a pretty popular series. Check it out. People say that the one I got on PC, Chaos Theory, is the best. So if you want to pick up a PS2 Splinter Cell, go and pick up Chaos Theory. Word. Another action game. Transformers. Look, man, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron was so dope that I needed some more Transformer action, and I went and bought Transformers for PS2 because War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron had me so hooked on Transformers. I'm like, man, I need some more Transformers. I'm like, what was the best PS2 Transformers game? And they say, Transformers. I'm like, that's it? Just Transformers? Okay. It's cool, but on the real, play War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, no doubt. Man, this game right here, Beautiful Joe, man, oh my gosh. This is a side scroller, but man, there's so much graphic intensity in these Beautiful Joe games. I mean, it's Twitch, it's side scroller. Like, it's the type of game that it's a challenge. I mean, Beautiful Joe is something else, man. It's cartoony, yeah, but it's a thrill a minute. Like the game don't stop. Once it start, it don't stop. Action, 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 action. Ain't no slow points. Ain't no downtime in Beautiful Joe. Different. This was my first Half-Life game too. PC players. Half-Life, yeah. You'll never have, console players will never experience Half-Life. It's the greatest game of all time, yeah. Yep, that's how they used to sound, talking about Half-Life. And guess what? And then Half-Life comes out for PS2. I'm like, PS2 was just covering all bases. They were like, you want to play that dope game on PC? We got it on PS2 too, dog. And guess what? It looks better than the PC version. All right, not no more, because, you know, you can soup up all the graphics on PC. But this was a good version of Half-Life with a controller. What I like about it, though, is it gives you aiming assist. and it's a little bit more sturdy. I tried playing Half-Life on PC. I couldn't even jump on a box, man. Like, platforming was so hard. I'm like, platforming was easier on the PS2 with Half-Life. Hey, y'all, that's Lara Croft. In case you ain't noticed, these are action games. That's Lara Croft, y'all. Tomb Raider Legend. What y'all think about that? I'm gonna be real. I can't even remember what happens. Like I play, you know, is it Anniversary Legend? I don't even remember. But I will tell you this. Tomb Raider, the reboot, that was dope. I like Tomb Raider reboot so much that I went and bought some Tomb Raider games for PS2, like this one. I think I got Anniversary over there somewhere too. Same thing with this. I like Batman Arkham Asylum so much in City that I'm like, let me go to the game that really kicked it off, Spider-Man 2 on PS2. This was the best Spider-Man game for a long time until that one that just came out. But this was the prototype for the open world superhero game, Spider-Man 2. It didn't get the same credit it deserved, but this was the open world prototype game for superheroes, and it held its own, and it was blazing its own trail. Now you can just copy, but this game didn't have nothing to copy. It started the whole open world superhero game, and it did it well. All right, I'm at 9 minutes, so let's go ahead and finish up this roll. Metal Gear Solid 3, Subsistence. A lot of people think Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear. I will always feel like the original PS1 the best. I love Metal Gear Solid. That's the best one for me. Metal Gear Solid 2 was weird. And Metal Gear Solid 3 can get a little weird too. You know, the fury, the pain, the sadness. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can't deny the production value on this game, though. I mean, my goodness. I mean, it's amazing how much they jam-packed into these PS2 games. I mean, Metal Gear Solid got so much subsistence to it. I was going to say substance, but it just really does. I mean, the voice acting, the storyline, the details, the emotion. Like, this game is AAA to the max. It's not my favorite Metal Gear, but dang, the amount of effort they put into it is just ridiculous. I mean, camo and food and eating. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I don't think there's a PlayStation 2 owner alive that don't have this game. And the funny thing about it is there are so many comments on my YouTube videos. You sound like CJ. You sound like CJ. Are you CJ? You know what's funny? I only played like 25% of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I've never really gotten into it because to me these type of games are hard for me because open world games are like hard for me to play because it's so many distractions, you know, like every 5 seconds is a different mission. I don't be knowing where to go, what to do. I'm like, it's too much. I can't take it. I need a single player game storyline, you know, like, but I'm getting better with open world though. And I'm going to definitely go back and play San Andreas because man, the amount of people who swear by this game is just crazy. Now, I do admit that when I was playing it and I went into that pizza joint and then the dude who looked like Eazy-E robbed the pizza joint, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, oh my God, this game is so hood. This game is so ghetto. But I guess that's what's good about it. I'm going to run this back, no doubt. All right, so I'm already at the 12-minute mark. These videos keep going by too quick. Mighty Mike up. I'm about to hit this next row. Y'all ready? And then I'm going to hit that row. And then I should be able to wrap this up, all right? Peace.